Hey everybody, a video tonight on our ancient history and what we do not know and what we might be finding out soon. This is the Truth Seeker website, and I'll leave the link below. And they have a good article on the Bosnian pyramids. But what I really wanted to share was the very beginning of this article, and it is entitled Prehistoric and Ancient Human Societies. And it says this: almost everything they teach us about the ancient history is wrong. The origin of men, civilization, and pyramids. Homo sapiens sapiens is not the result of the evolution, and biologists will never find a missing link, because the intelligent man is a product of genetic engineering. Now, I will admit that is a debatable topic. I'm not going to go into that tonight, but it goes on to say this. Sumerians are not the beginning of the civilized men, but rather the beginning of another cycle of humanity. And finally, original pyramids, most superior and oldest, were made by advanced builders who knew energy, astronomy, and construction better than we do. In order to understand the ancient monuments, we need to view them through three realms: physical, energy, and spiritual. Our scientific instruments are simply not enough to explain the purpose of the oldest pyramids. Mainstream scientists, archaeologists, historians, and anthropologists are often the main obstacle for scientific progress. And it goes on to say this. It says, the gap between physical and spiritual science is to be bridged if we want to fully get an understanding of the past. A 1,200-ton stone block in Baalbek, Lebanon needs explanation. Who was able to shape, move, and install a 4 times bigger block than our 21st century capabilities? And Yonaguni's megalithic monuments in Japan do belong to a previous cycle of humanity. They are undeniable proof at the bottom of the Pacific floor, 80 meters below ocean level, that an advanced culture lived in that area more than 12,000 years ago. It says Machu Picchu in Peru tells a story of 4 distinct civilizations and different construction styles, the first civilization being the most advanced. At the same time, all history books make up a story of the Incas being the builders of royal retreats in recent times. New dating of Peruvian, Mexican, and Chinese and Egyptian pyramids will take us back much more before recognized history and known rulers. The oldest Chinese and Egyptian pyramids are much more superior to those made later as unsuccessful replicas. Older are built from granite and sandstone blocks. More recent ones are made from mud and bricks. Traces of more advanced beings are everywhere around us. In the meantime, mainstream scientists try to fit those monuments into their coordinates, falsifying the truth. And it goes on to say, 200 Cahokia pyramids show astronomical knowledge of builders who moved several million tons of construction materials and who knew the difference between cosmic and magnetic north. The Mayan world is an example of the knowledge of the universe. Our solar system circles the Milky Way, and that 26,000-year cycle, known as the long count calendar, affects all living life on our planet. It says, as long as we stay in the box, mainstream archaeologists will never be able to explain tooling and logistics needed to build the stone heads on Easter Island, shape granite blocks of the ancient sites in Bolivia, or create the chambers of the Giza pyramids. It says stone spheres in western Mexico and southern Costa Rica, Easter Island, or 20 locations in Bosnia-Herzegovina are obvious proof of understanding and manipulating of shapes and energy in the distant past. On top of all that, the discovery of the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids is telling us that we don't know our planet. We might go to the moon, but we still need to explore our Mother Earth. More secrets wait to be uncovered and, with the ancient knowledge, help us reach our balance back. And this is the Guardian website from the UK, and they have a story here, how satellites are mapping our ancient past. And it's just one example how modern technology is helping us discover ancient history. And it seems like discoveries are coming in at a rapid pace. The standard model of history goes back 6,000 years, but discoveries made recently, such as Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, have actually doubled what we know about our history. And, history, I think, can go way back further than that. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth in Egypt go back, 36,000 years. And they are there for all of us to read. But it seems like now we are in this time frame where everything is accelerating. We have this time wave zero thing going on that Terence McKenna spoke of, and you can find good videos of that on YouTube. But is something else happening here? With modern technology aiding the many people who are opening their minds to possibilities of the past, is time accelerating at an unstoppable pace for us to finally discover the true root of human origins? And are the missing pieces to the past puzzle finally going to be put in place? I think it is a part of each and every one of us. A part of our inner spirit to know where we came from and know where we are going. Our society today seems, kind of lost. And that is exactly what you are when you don't know where you came from, and more importantly, where you are headed. Just maybe this 2012 thing is a time where our past can finally be made clear. Seems like everything's accelerating, and maybe we are rushing towards this time where many of our questions from the past are finally going to get answered. I hope you thought this was interesting. Have a nice day.